Hi, I'm Julianne Westrich. I'm the K-3 librarian here in West Irondequoit for 5 of the small schools. I just found out that this year I have been selected as one of the finalists for the Iditarod Teacher on the Trail program. I was chosen to be one of 3 teachers from across the country to go up to this year's race to try out in hopes of making it to the 2023 Iditarod. The Iditarod is a 1,000-mile dog sled race across Alaska. It was started 50 years ago in a way to continue the cultural tradition of dog sledding that had been part of Alaskan heritage for centuries. So dog sledding has been used in Alaska as a mode of transportation throughout all of the winters due to the extreme conditions. And over time, dog sledding has been used for everything from the mail to some very significant experiences like the Nome Serum Run, which in 1925 helped make sure that there was medication delivered to children suffering from diphtheria 1,000 miles from the nearest place that they could have that medication. In the 1970s, people noticed that dog sledding was kind of losing its enthusiasm because people were using snow machines and four-wheel drive vehicles. So several people decided that they needed to make dog sledding part of the culture again, and they developed this incredible race that tests ability, extreme weather conditions, endurance, and is a whole lot of fun. So why do I care about the Iditarod? It all started a very long time ago, way back in 2006, when my daughter was 2 years old and she got a stuffed husky dog. This dog became her beloved pet animal, and even though we knew nothing about Siberian Huskies and nothing about dog sledding, it inspired a spark. And by the time she was 5, we knew everything about the Iditarod, and we've been following it ever since. This race is super important to my family, and when something is as exciting and wonderful and fun as the Iditarod, I felt like I needed to share it with all of my students in West Irondequoit. The Iditarod Teacher on the Trail position started more than 20 years ago, where one teacher gets to have the full experience of participating in the Iditarod. They spend the entire time of the race going from station to station and having an opportunity to really see what it is like to be part of a full dog sled race. They also are an educational ambassador for the Iditarod, spending the entire year beforehand doing lesson planning, meeting with students, and presenting on all the wonderful ways you can use the Iditarod in the classroom. In order to make sure the person that does this is the right fit for this important position, they bring up 3 finalists every year, and I have 9 days to participate in interviews, challenges, present my favorite Iditarod lessons to an entire educational conference, the same lessons I use here in my West Irondequoit classrooms. One of the coolest things I'll get to do is work the communication station from midnight to 6 a.m. the day the race starts. This means I'll be taking in all the information from each checkpoint as the mushers make their way across Alaska. There's so much responsibility and so many exciting things I'm going to get to do as a finalist.